iDubbbz DM'd me and he asked, how much do you weigh? So I think he's gonna try to get me in Creator Clash before that comes out and before that gets invited, before I get invited to that. I'm not interested. I'd rather do a fighting event that isn't run by somebody who stabs their best friend in the back. Yeah, no, I'm good, man.
I got invited to box iDubbbz in his event, but I had to decline that because if I were to lose the iDubbbz, I would be extremely embarrassed.
I think you'd win. And I think everyone would be wanting you to win too.
Yeah, but I have no training at all, so I would gas out in 5 seconds. I think he's struggling to find people to box him, if I had to guess.
It's not looking too good for the event. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're ready for a great Wednesday. Most of you guys probably know about the upcoming charity event, Creator Clash 3, run by the lovable backstabbing rat, Ian, aka iDubbbz. You will know about it from the last 2 previous events, the last one being a disaster, or you know it from the minimal promotion has been getting online. However, now it's only been going downhill for the event as the main card fighter, Harley Morenstein from Epic Mealtime, announced he won't be boxing. Ooh boy. The reason as to why is still unknown, so I'm not gonna parade around like I know why. However, it goes without saying that this is huge news for the event. So in today's video, I want to explore some potential avenues the fight could take, because remember, it's planned in June. Pretty goddamn soon, if you ask me. And by the way, I really like to emphasize this, how insane this news is, because he went from like one tweet before saying oh I'm working so hard for this, StarCraft caravan, whatever, and he said, this is what I've been living for the last few months, getting ready for any boxing match. It's tough to get out of bed to do road work at 5 a.m. when you've been sleeping in silk pajamas, like whatever. Oh, I guess he went from like a nice lavish house to the middle of bumfuck anywhere, like in a caravan, whatever. But then from that one, at 12:10 a.m., one hour after, I'm not boxing. Simple as, no other response. Bear in mind, him saying I'm not boxing could mean, he dropped out or Ian and Nisa kicked him out. We have no idea. What we do know is that LA Beast, his opponent, won't have anybody. And so this news came out yesterday, but I've seen no news, for like a potential, backer for this. I've seen nobody else. I'll probably say, 2 people, one person that will take his place, but he denied it already. But yeah, this news is so abrupt that it's just so shocking. Also, this fight's coming in June, and the main card fighter just dropped out of nowhere or was kicked out. I think more like he dropped out because why the fuck would the event runners, the event hosters, kick him out? That's so moronic. And bear in mind as well, if it was a side fight, the one before the main one, that'd be fine. But the main card fight just dipped out or kicked out, and now we have no news, so far of who's gonna take his place. That is shocking. It's so funny as well. This is like the first time it's happened, or like this is like the first event. It's Creator Clash free. They've had 2 chances, to do it well, and now this is the 3rd time, and they've had like a huge error like this one. My God. In my opinion, I really feel like it was Harley's opinion or Harley's choice to drop out, because if Ian and Nisa were dumb enough to kick him out, they probably make a statement online, from the Creator Clash free official Twitter account. That would be the case. But if Harley, said himself right away, just yesterday, then yeah, in my opinion, it's his own choice, his own volition. And my God, I really want you to know what pissed him off so much that he had to drop out. I'm down to know. And I've seen people online like Nicholas Iorio give like a potential theory where friends of his son have been shitting on him. And Harley, like akin to Ethan from H3, he reached out to Ian, be like, hey, can you give me a quick comment about this? And Ian said nothing about it. And that pissed him off. And that's why he dropped out. But he made a tweet saying her son's Piker's attack dog, whom Ian and Nisa got in bed with, is now targeting Creator Clash 3 Jewish main event fighter Harley Morenstein. He's been slandered as a genocide supporting, baby killing, rape enthusiast. Say something iDubbbz at Creator Clash. And oh my God, bro, it's bad and now again, bro, he targets like everybody that slightly upsets him. And I guess Harley is, like half Jewish, whatever. And now he's going after him. I don't know what the context is, if it's bad, fair enough, but he slandered him with his fucking comment. Harley Morenstein of Epic Mealtime is a genocide supporting, baby killing, rape enthusiast. What the fuck was any of that? He justified the intentional Israeli mass murder of medics, the IDF, who Morenstein enthusiastically endorses. what the fuck, are now notorious for mass anal rape. Oh my god, dude. Okay, maybe I missed it, you know. Maybe he was wearing like an IDF medal, you know, at Queer Class 2. I don't remember that. My god. Bro, he made that tweet both in, you know, oh, he responded as well, saying, hey, Harley Plays, I'm gonna make videos about you with carefully crafted SEO to make sure everybody knows who you are and what you say. Your reputation will be irreparably damaged. Who'd win? A huge, you know, legend like Harley Morenstein, or some psycho Bampanada in the middle of Argentina? Who'd win? Your only out, you come on stream and try to justify your claims live. Bro, he fucking dug right at him. I'd rather you just try and fuck my life up in your little stupid way than spend a minute listening to your voice or looking at your ugly face, George. My god, I mean, this drama is so gay and retarded. I don't care, you know, for fucking Harley to make a phone response. This reply by itself, calling him ugly, bum fucking ugly, is all I want. It was good. He cooked him. But the reason why I don't believe like Harley dropped out because of a dispute with Bampanada is because, you know, him and Bampanada is a pretty huge figure in the song community, but like, you know, he's a couple of degrees away, you know, from being connected with him entirely. Like, it's not, you know, Bampanada to Ian, it's like Bampanada to Hassan, then to Ian. There's quite a few levels of separation. Also, Bampanada, he's well known, but he's not massive. Like, let me pull up his channel real quick. Yo, never mind. Nearly 200k subs. My god, bro, how do you get that many subs from videos like this? These are so shit. H3 Podcast doxes me and many... Wait, does he mean by like the one time like he showed his like public name on his Instagram story? Content Czar Bomber even oh my god, Czar Bomber, you would not make a better video than the Content Nuke. Fuck off. So in my opinion, I think it's 20%, you know, Ian or Anissa, you know, kicked him out, and then 8%, you know, something happened on behind the scenes. It might be like this like Bampanada argument, but like we don't know just yet until he makes his own comment. Bro, he might make like a full story, like a full document after June, you know, after the event, if it still happens. Because like, I'm done, you know, what the fuck occurred, you know. Because, bro, Harley stuck around with Queer Clash 1 and Queer Clash 2. I want you to know what pissed him off, you know, for this photo, and to make him be like, no, I'm dropping out, or to make Ian or Anissa kick him out. I really want you to know, I'm not kidding. So with your main codifier dropping out, who did Ian go after, you know, to replace him? Well, from what I'm seeing, I mean, there are probably like multiple people he contacted behind the scenes, but one person that made a comment so far is Tectone, because he denied it immediately. So you have this tweet saying, now that we know Harley Morenstein dropped out of Queer Clash 3, let's do some investigating. Was Tectone slated by to be Harley's replacement? Tectone revealed yesterday that iDubbbz asked him what his weight was in DMs. Before I get invited to that, I'm not interested. So, you know, I guess it wasn't like planning fully for Tectone to be, you know, the backup. He just asked for, you know, his weight. That's it. But, you know, I mean, 2+2. If he asked for his weight, he's trying to look for his weight class, you know, to maybe be with a LA Beast.
iDubbbz DM'd me and he asked, how much do you weigh?
I love his voice so much. iDubbbz messaged me asking me, how much do you weigh? Great voice.
So I think he's gonna try to get me in Creator Clash, which, by the way, before that comes out and before that gets invited, and before I get invited to that, I'm not interested.
Bro, I love... Okay, when I saw his clip initially and like only like this first half, I was like, oh, I wonder why he doesn't want to go. He fucking cooked Ian so bad. Like, so well, I mean.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'd rather do a fighting event that isn't run by somebody who stabs their best friend in the back.
Fucking let's go. Bro, he's deep in the sauce. He knows exactly, you know, why he hates Queer Clash 3. Also, potentially, he might know about the incident back in Queer Clash 2 where they fucked it up so bad, they lost $250,000. So he declined it, and also, he'll fucking dig into him live on his own show, on his own stream. That's awesome, honestly. Say what you about Tectone, you know, being cringy or bad, whatever, but this clip, he cooked. Also, bear in mind as well, I feel like any fighter that would accept it, they would be at a huge disadvantage. Because most streamers, you know, in this event don't really fight or box at all. And so if Tectone, you know, accepted, like, if he, imagine it was very charitable, right? If he accepted it, he has up until, give me a second, May, and then, you know, about like the last bit of June, and that's it, about 2 months, you know, to get ready. that might be enough, but like bear in mind, this was announced back in last year, I think, or beginning of 2025, and those people like LA Beast, they've been trained, they've been getting ready. Tectone, he'd be fucked from day one. I mean, like, it's not like a professional fight, but still though, when you have an actual gloves on and you go for like 6th round, it's best for you, to like actually be trained and know what you're doing than you're getting brain damage from getting punched non-stop. That would be better, in my opinion, IMO. So this avenue was funny, getting Tectone. But this second one, okay, like bear in mind, these people are claiming, that they were contacted by iDubbbz, that's it. It's not like actual concrete, but for the sake of this video, imagine it's real. So that one was funny, but his next one was actually shocking, because Ian was planning for the main card, potentially, from my knowledge, for it to be swapped with, LA Beast and nobody, to now Ian himself versus Ice Poseidon. For whatever reason. Bear in mind, he got his fucking shit decked in, with 2 previous fights, and now he has the bravery, the goal to now be the main card fighter for this new event. Why? So I'm gonna play a clip of Iceman talking about what happened and how he declined immediately. I mean, he declined it for a different reason than Tectone, because Ice hasn't been boxing in quite a while, so he would be, shit at it. Also because it's so funny. Also because he would be embarrassed if he lost to Ian. So that's well funny. But it says here, is iDubbbz getting desperate? With Great Clash 3 just weeks away, Iceman reveals that he denied an offer to box iDubbbz at the event. I think he's struggling to find people to box him, if I had to guess. Let's watch it. Let's peep this.
I got invited to box iDubbbz at this event, this boxing event for Creator Clash, but I had to decline that because if I were to lose the iDubbbz, I would be extremely embarrassed.
Okay, my bet is that Ice Poseidon would smoke Ian so bad. Like, I'm not sure about Ice's like boxing career before in the past, and I know he did some boxing, but he didn't win. But I feel he'd be better, with the reach and better at skill. Ian, with all he got in the ring before, but I don't feel like he has the strength at all to actually beat someone, especially Ice Poseidon. I think he wins.
And I'm not very good at boxing, so I was like, no, I can't do that.
You guys have the same stats.
Also, his girlfriend like steals the camera so creepily. No offense, just saying.
I know he has 2 losses, I have 2 losses. That's what I'm saying. If I lose to him, there's no coming back from that. Because he's like a skinny dude.
I think he'd
No, I feel it'd be a fair advantage, because from my knowledge, if Ian wasn't planning to kick out Harley, I don't think he was planning to kick out Harley from the beginning. So if he started now, he'd have like the same training time as Ice Poseidon. So it would be fair.
And I think everyone would be wanting you to win too.
Yeah, but I have no training at all, and it's very soon. So I would gas out in 5 seconds, and then I'd be fucked. And he's definitely been training.
No, he hasn't.
He said that he didn't, but I think he's lying.
Of course, yeah. He's definitely been training. And I haven't, so it's just like it's an easy win for him. So I had to say no.
I don't think you smoke
to
him.
do it because it would be
Ice, I feel you're being way too bad on yourself. I think you could actually beat him. Because, after the embarrassing loss for Ian from the last event, I think he dropped the boxing as like a hobby. So, even if he did, he probably did like on the side. Like, that wouldn't be enough to like make you a better fighter this time around. So, if it started now, both of them, Ice and Ian, would have like a fair starting time. So it'd be fair, honestly.
really fun. But
I don't get why he's so worried about Ian at all.
no training, it's just a waste of time. Gas out in 10 seconds. And then lose to iDubbbz.
Oh, bear in mind as well, okay, one incentive, that pushed away people from this is that it's for charity. That's it. I'm not saying that's bad, but for most people, they get into the ring and they expect to be blooded up for some money, a tiny bit. I know the people from Quick Clash 2 and 1 potentially, they got paid for their appearance, for the fight, but in this time around, they might get even less, or they might even get paid at all. Like, that was a big controversy by itself, Why are you paying the fighters for a charity event, they should be doing for free, out of goodwill. So if they get the offer to show for a boxing match, for a boxing charity event, and they get, very little, or none at all, then they'd be like, no, why would I do that when it's so soon? There's no incentive at all. And bear in mind, I haven't seen or heard if they are getting paid around this time. Hopefully they're not, because once again, why are you paying people for a charity event? Just give it to charity by themselves.
I was just wondering why he asked me, because me and him have nothing to do with each other.
If he really did contact Poseidon, yeah, I think he's getting desperate.
I've never even spoke to him.
Like there should be like other big guys on Twitch, you know, to contact for LA Beast. You got Tectone. Oh my, that's well. I was actually thinking about this. Could he get Hassan to fight LA Beast? I have no idea because I don't know like the weight or the weight classes, but also potentially might because Ian has been sucking off Hassan for like the past 2 months at best. So maybe Hassan, if a goodwill, he might, you know, be the replacement for Harley and fight LA Beast. That might be the case, but at the same time, Hassan has never boxed before, so I have no idea. He probably won't, because also, again, you know, ad nauseum, is only in 2 months. That's it. He might accept it. I mean, it might happen, you know, like a tiny % chance. I mean, who the fuck expected for Harley to drop out or even be kicked out or whatever? So also now, subsequently, who will know, you know, if Hassan gets picked? You know, it might be a venue, a chance, just saying.
Like, surely he has other options.
Maybe he wants your clout.
I mean, he definitely has more clout than I do. But, I don't know. I think he's struggling to find people to box him, if I had to guess. Because I don't know how he would ask me.
Why would they not box him?
Oh, that's what. Oh my god. I'm sorry. The more I get this video, I realize, you know, how badly he fucked this up. So, you know, it has like the bad reputation. It has like the sins of the father from Quick Class 2 being a huge disaster. But also subsequently, you have the content cop, which just fucked him up so bad. I think fans from Hassan liked it, but for any other person, like Tectone said, they don't want to work for somebody, you know, with that close to Hassan. And also because he backs up his own friend, Ethan, you know, over like 8 years. He just turned against him for no reason, or he did for a reason, you know, a very scummy one nonetheless. So like, there's just so many factors in this that will push away any rational person to, like, you know, not be a part of this at all.
I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of people just don't like boxing. It's like really hard. If you're not a boxer, you know, it's really hard to it's hard to do. I mean, you know, fucking, and if you lose the iDubbbz, I mean, it's like a bit embarrassing.
Okay, sure, that's it's almost done already. Also, bear in mind, I'm sorry, my fucking brain's opening up in this video. I forgot as well, there's 2 events that's colliding violently with this. You have VidCon as well in LA, and you have Jake Paul's own fight with an actual, like, well-known fighter, like a Mexican one. Oh my god, bro, all the worst factors are being, you know, colliding together to make this event impossible to happen. And I saw the girlfriend or fiance of Mudaha comment as well that, like, most of the seatings are very vacant, very empty. 2 months in advance, and none of the seats are being taken up at all. People's interest in this is falling down massively, and even more so now, potentially, that Harley, the main fucking card fighter for this, is just dropping out. Bro, all hope is lost now. I'm sorry. Yeah, like, I feel really bad for, you know, like, saying that this event should fail, but, like, bro, all the signs are there. Like, I feel bad for the charity, you know, leaning on this, but, like, honestly, just fucking ditch this event. Like, don't hope, you know, for this event to make you any money. All you charities, you know, for kids with cancer, I'm sorry, but you didn't get the money. You get money for this event. I mean, you got no money from last event, and this one just it has even worse factors and even less chance to do it. So you might get, like, no money at all. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't feel bad at all because the people behind this are fucking idiots. Like, the last one thing I'll say about Ian being a fucking idiot and making a content cop before, you know, the Queer Clash 3 and upsetting the H3 community is that he has one of the fighters from the H3 community being in this event, Ela, you know, the wife of AB. He fucking knew that she would be in this event and he still made the video anyways. Why? You're such a moron. He could have waited patiently until the end of June and then made that video. But no, he had to make it before the event to just fuck it up even more. And I believe truly that nobody from a fucking Hassan's community will go to that event. Maybe a few, but if he stuck around with H3's community, way more people would have shown up. But guess what? Now that you fucking tarnish that relationship, nobody, or even less people will support you. You fucking dribbling numbskull. So realistically, I hope this event gets cancelled because I just can't see it, you know, coming to fruition. But, you know, for the funny answer, I wanted you, you know, I want you to happen and for somebody to record a video of the stadium and it being barren, nobody's there. That'd be so, like, imagine like having everybody in, you know, in the ring after training for months and then nobody watched them at all. Like, you have the live stream, but in the actual seats, nobody showed up. That'd be so goddamn funny. I mean, I feel bad for the fighters because against the world, they had like the main bosses, Ian and Nisa. They fucked it up so bad, so they had no choice in it. They worked so hard, you know, training for like this upcoming fight, and then against the world, it was ruined by these fucking idiots. I'm so sorry. People like Lena, I'm so sorry this happened. It's not your fault. But yeah, if I see any news about like a new fighter replacing Harley, or like a new fight setup, like a new main card, I'll cover that. But in my opinion, I'm betting like 80% of my savings on the event not happening at all. But if there's any new news, I'll cover that potentially. I don't know. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in any new video I make about some, you know, some rumors, some news about this event. I'll cover it, don't worry. But apart from that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.